Yep.
Make sure my mic is unmuted on stream. It should be good now. So yeah, it's good now. It's picking up. Okay. Yeah, as I was saying, you're both here, and you see what game I got playing now, at least, right?
Well, I'm not in there, but
Okay.
yeah.
Not quite there yet.
Well,
Not quite there just yet.
Yeah.
And I'm probably gonna see an ad first.
And Jay's probably gonna see an ad. An ad for maybe Dave Bautista or whatever's on Twitch
For
now.
me, no. Since I'm subscribed, I
Yeah.
don't get ads.
Yeah, you won't. You won't get it. Hopefully not.
Oh, I see what it's gonna be. Okay, cool.
Well, you see the game. You see the game I got. But-
Well, yes, but you're on the please wait screen.
Yeah, I know. I don't have that up yet because of that would there's a this like thing that I wait for Jake to make sure that he's got the stream up and running too.
Apparently, this stream had an advertisement of Energizer Bunny.
I don't know. That's not too far. Oh, actually, it might be. Okay, so yeah, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I don't think that's a game that needs any introduction, at least.
It better not.
One of the games I grew up with, you know, back in 1994. It was released in 2 parts. A game that was released in two cartridges. Sonic 3 in February, and Sonic and Knuckles in October of '94. As far as I remember it, that's how I remember it.
Yeah, that sounds about
At
right.
least in North America, I know.
Yeah, we got Sonic 3 first, and then later on we got the Sonic and Knuckles cartridge.
Yep, and as you might be aware, there's a collection of Sonic games going to be released somewhat. I don't remember the exact date, but somewhat soon there's going to be another collection of Sonic games released, right?
Yeah, it's called
Origins.
Sonic Origins. That's right.
Yes, and it's going to be the first time they're going to have an official widescreen version of Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Official widescrreen.
Yes.
Oh boy!
Does that mean they're gonna be Fiat? No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's going to be.
They widen all the pixels.
It's gonna be Robotnik's wide butt. That's what it's gonna be. No,
It's gonna be wider than ever.
even wider Death Egg edition.
It's like, at first everybody was all sweating when they saw 4x3 Dr. Robotnik. Now they're gonna get 16x9 Dr. Robotnik and be as massive as Jupiter.
No, they're gonna get 16 by 9. Let's see, Death Egg Zone, and all that fun stuff. But yeah, you remember one of the coolest things though about Sonic and Knuckles was that let you play as Knuckles in Sonic 3. You know, yet they like withheld that for months. It's like,
Yeah.
oh look, what's this hidden area that you can access with debug mode here or whatever? Like, what's behind these rocks? You know, oh wait, there's another
This
stage
is
here.
BS.
It's like, and then it's like, I want to play as Knuckles. It's like, yeah, wait a bit. You know?
Yeah, wait a bit. We got a cartridge in the works.
Yeah, some of the first DLC, technically, I guess.
Yeah.
In a way. But, well, what I'm gonna say is, this isn't Origins, I don't have Sonic Origins. Obviously,
Right.
nobody should have it yet. But
Obviously it's not out.
I'm gonna be playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles in widescreen,
Okay.
which is the first thing. That's the first interesting part. But the second
Right.
thing is, well, you know what? I'll just let this speak for itself here. But why leave the surprise? I'll just show you.
Yeah, that's the way. There we go.
I'm sorry, am I looking at Metal Sonic?
Yes. Yeah, so I'm gonna go through all. I have all the emeralds. I actually went and collected those, so I didn't enter a cheat or anything for those. But yeah, this is a mod that lets you play as Metal Sonic, and he's got a few different moves. So
yeah, no, obviously, not only did you cheat the game, but you cheated yourself.
Nope. Nope, not JPEG. Anyway. Also, yeah, apparently there's also a Knuckles and Tails mode, but we're not going to talk about that right now. Yeah, we're going to play this Sonic's game, so Tails is still going to show up, right? Yeah, I got all the emeralds, so I'm going to be... Okay, so Metal Sonic, right? So what else can he do that's different? He has this move, like a hover shield kind of thing. And he also has a kind of a super peel out thing. Another thing I did, random item monitors. So item monitors are going to be randomized. Yeah, he can also turn super, or hyper in this case. Sonic and nipples. Enchilada. Hey, Ren.
Yeah, I was about to say, Ren, you're forgetting the essential part of his name.
Yeah.
It's Nipples the Enchilada.
You take my emeralds. Emeralds.
You take my emeralds.
Yeah, you can disable hyper as well, so. Also got the Sonic 3 music, not the Sonic and Knuckles music. Emeralds.
Do you think you can take my emeralds? You're messing with the wrong guy.
Yeah, if you haven't heard of this, this is called Sonic 3 Angel Island Revisited. That's what the...
Sonic 3 Air.
Yep, Air! Which was released, I think, last year, so it's kind of not that old. And no, Metal Sonic can't break through these, so... It's a Sonic run, pretty much, but... There's a few other differences, like there's a bunch of other mods and things, like other characters. I just wanted to play this one because it's Metal Sonic.
You just want to play Metal Sonic.
Yeah, I just want to be Metal Sonic.
Metal!
Yes.
I could try to help you with that, Ren. It's not too hard. You just have to have a legit copy of Sonic 3 and Knuckles on your computer and download a thing and it works. And then you just gotta find... I killed the music. Cool. Okay. Yeah, there's some bugs in it, but otherwise it's functional, it works. There's gonna be music bugs. So. And other glitches probably as well that I haven't found yet.
It's probably not gonna run flawless, of course.
No, it's not,
It's not gonna be perfect. But it looks like it functions okay.
Yeah, it does its job. It's a widescreen version of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. It lets me play as, you know, Metal Sonic. But yeah, there's some other characters, like, we were talking about Shadow. There's a Shadow mod. There's actually a mod where Mephiles becomes an enemy, and you have to dodge Mephiles, or he kills you. Which I haven't tried that one yet, but... There's a few other ones. There's a bunch of mods that I haven't really checked into yet. But...
Oh, Mephiles. I'm sorry, my bad. I thought you actually were talking about Memphis, Tennessee.
No, Memphis, Tennessee. Yeah, Memphis, Tennessee. Sonic's worst enemy. the grand enemy of Sonic 06. Memphis, Tennessee. Yeah.
Yes.
No, Christian Whitehead had nothing to do with this, actually, as far as I know. But here's a slight difference. this bombing ship here. It's a little more challenging, but not by much.
Oh wow.
Okay.
It doesn't stay behind you anymore.
No, there's an option to turn it so where it acts that way, so I left it like that. It goes. It's more fun. Okay. Let's see if I screw this boss fight up. It's actually not hard to screw up the boss fight when there's a bomb.
Especially when there's where there's ways you can fall.
Yeah.
It's like your hyper metal Sonic.
Now he's not invincible.
That's what I'm saying. Even hyper metal Sonic is susceptible to falling.
Yeah.
Birds. Yay.
So, are you familiar with Sonic 3 Complete? That's an older ROM hack.
I don't think I'm familiar with Complete.
That's another one. There's things that are slightly different between Complete and this game, but there's also some similarities. Also, let's see. Metal Sonic has that move where he hovers in the air. He can't use it underwater, but underwater he has an electric spark move where it kills enemies in underwater.
Basically, the electricity from the shield causes it to flow through the current of water.
Yep.
That's how it works.
Yep.
And that, kids, is why it's dangerous to swim during thunderstorms.
Because Metal Sonic will kill you. Wait, that doesn't sound right. That's not right at all. Harvard Armadillo.
Yeah, remember, kids, don't swim during a thunderstorm. Metal Sonic will come up and slap you in the face.
Also, you can't tell because I have the shield on, but Metal Sonic is actually immune to those little bullets. I think.
Yep.
I mean, he's got the shield on, so that's one reason.
Yeah, so you can't really necessarily...
Also, I was gonna try to get the special ring that was up there, but...
Metal Sonic can't really necessarily jump that high.
No, and I don't have shield bounce, so... It's fine, though. Look how many rings I have. And I can turn super anytime I want to and turn it off. Also, he can't drown. That's another thing. He's not able.
Well, I mean, he's a robot.
Yeah, he can't drown.
He won't drown, but there probably will eventually be a time where he'll rust.
Rust, yeah. No, he doesn't rust in this game.
No. You know, the weird thing is when it comes to Hyper Metal Sonic's sprite, when it goes into the ball form, it almost looks like Knuckles' ball form. But that's probably because of the color.
I don't know, his crouching animation was different, if you couldn't tell.
Yeah, he wasn't quite ducking.
No, I don't know if that's a glitch or not, but...
Metal Knuckles.
Metal Knuckles?
I don't think there's a mod about there. I could, like I mentioned, there's one for Shadow. There's a Chaos mod, which is interesting because it actually... Chaos has the abilities of all three. Oh, Eggman monitor. Okay. Oops. Okay, yeah, see random monitors. I had no idea what that was gonna be. It was Eggman. But yeah, there's one where your play is Chaos, and Chaos can use the abilities of the three main characters.
Oh wow.
So it's called Chaos the Imposter. So it switches. You can switch between Sonic shields, Tails flying and swimming, and what Knuckles, I think it's his abilities too. I haven't tried that
gliding.
I need to download that one.
His abilities, two abilities I recall that Knuckles has is gliding and climbing.
Yeah, and breaking certain walls.
Yeah, he's able to break through walls. Yeah.
I know there's a few there's a few other mods that There's another one that basically changes the entire game, but I called the DA Garden mod. I want to maybe try it. I
Speaking
didn't
of
want.
Sonic.
I didn't download that one because I don't know what it does. Everything. I didn't know if it was compatible with Metal Sonic. I think it is. I think it said it was. I think it said it was.
But yeah, speaking of Sonic, I need to re-download that other fan game that I enjoyed a lot. That was that Sonic game that was in the Doom engine.
3D Blast? Not 3D Blast, Robo Blast.
Yeah,
I need the card game again. Robo Blast.
Oh yeah, I need to get that too, yeah. I'll get both of those eventually. I might end up getting those tonight.
Yeah. That would be cool.
That would be kind of cool to have that scene in Sonic 3. Just have it to where you hear Knuckles quote, "Do I look like I need your power?" Why would you hit me in my time of sorrow?
Yeah, he just throws that big clump of sand at him.
He's like, "Why did you rescue me?" And you see. Funny enough, someone actually did like a short YouTube video of like cutting right after the sand hits Sonic in the face, so it makes it a lot funnier. So why'd you rescue me? And that's it. That was basically Knuckles' way of saying, "I don't have to answer to you." Huh? I don't have to give you answers if I don't feel like it.
Yeah, Sonic 3 Complete was an older mod of Sonic 3 and Knuckles that added a bunch of things. And changed some things. But I was determining if I wanted to play that or this, but I decided this because of Metal Sonic.
All I gotta say about this right now is, Hyper Metal Sonic OP, please nerf.
I think Chaos might probably be the more OP, but I don't know. Considering you can do things that all three characters can do.
I mean, that's fair.
I mean, this shield is pretty strong. I don't think Metal Sonic can get hurt when they're flying. I mean, I know a few things you could try her in. It's just have to see if you can. If you can't get it yourself, then there are definitely some ways to try to get that to work. That aren't too difficult to try, so. Also, see, Metal Sonic doesn't have the shield abilities, so...
Yeah, he doesn't do the...
No, because
he doesn't do the electric bounce.
Hover thing instead.
He doesn't do the electric boogaloo bounce. He doesn't do the... He probably doesn't do the bubble bounce either.
No, he can't do any of that.
Wow.
What?
That actually hit.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's... I don't think it's complete invincibility, but... I like these fake fake spike guys. They're funny. Just because it's like... How is that gonna stop Sonic? Like, well, the idea is Sonic thinks all the spikes are fake and he jumps on a real one. Or something, I don't know.
That sounds like a plan that Dr. Robotnik would have.
That's his ridiculous plan. how many... There's a ton of special rings in this place. I mean, it's mud stuff that's in this thing. I don't know. I always thought it was just mud. I don't know. Oh, there's a ring up here.
I never really thought of it as like mud or grapevine or sand or anything. I always thought it was just something like
Dirt!
like for some reason, my childlike mind, I was like, oh, it's poisonous poop. I need to avoid it.
It's not poisonous, I mean... I never thought it was purple. I always thought it was like a brown. I could be wrong, I don't know.
Oh god, are we gonna start having a situation to where we see this mud boot and start thinking like that one situation that people had with that dress, thinking of it different colors, seeing it in different colors?
I hope not. That's not the idea. It's poison dirt. Yeah, that's right.
It's poison dirt.
That Canadian dirt. Canada's #1 major natural resource, or whatever that they call it. Most abundant natural resource, I think they said it was.
Yeah, most abundant.
I don't even think there's any purple in this mud stuff.
Actually, yeah, now that you pointed out, now that I'm seeing it, it's more like red or brown.
Man, I can hit all the way up the top of the screen. Jeez.
Now, see, what I would find to be more interesting is if they had the different variations of Metal Sonic in this.
Like, what do you mean, variation?
Like,
he has different colors. That's what I was looking at before I started, but there wasn't really anything.
Oh no, I mean like, I don't know, what's really the best way for me to describe him? Like the prototype Mecha Sonic.
Yeah,
the one that
there's nothing.
Sonic.
There's one based off the color palette, but that's the closest you can get to this. And
okay.
It doesn't really look that spectacular, but.
And then there was like the one that I like to jokingly call the tall one. The one that doesn't have he's tall and he doesn't have the he doesn't have 2 eyes. He actually just has that
big
one
eye.
Yeah.
Which I didn't know. Yeah, it could have been Ren. I mean, CRT. You know, some stuff looks the way it does because of how it looked on CRTs.
This is true.
Might not be the best way for me to go. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna kick that guy's butt.
But yeah, no, it actually would have been interesting to see someone actually make mods to where you could play as the other variants of Metal Sonic.
Yeah, unfortunately, no, just color swaps. Like I was saying, I was looking through them at first to see like if there was anything that looked good, but...
And when I say variants, I'm actually making a Loki reference.
Does everything look okay so far, by the way? Just curious about it. I have no way of telling. Okay.
As far as I can tell, everything's moving smoothly.
Waiting for that dingus before I jump in the gumball machine.
Hey, Mav.
Oh, some people that still have no idea what that gumball did. It's like it brings the springs back.
It gives you a replay. That's what it stands for.
I think it's replace. To replace the spring.
Oh, replace. Okay. Okay.
That's what I think
it might be replaced.
Yeah.
It might be replaced. The way I always thought about it is that rep stood for replay.
Repair that too, yeah. I don't know. Regenerate. There. No, I mean, they're not wrong. I don't think any of them's wrong. To be honest.
Reject.
Reject, that would be incorrect. I almost know it wouldn't be reject. Reduce, reuse, recycle.
What is this, alchemy?
Reject springboard becomes spike pitch.
Guess I'll see what happens with this boss.
Once I actually get to it.
Yeah.
A little bit more of a distance before I actually get to the boss. Water shield.
That bubble ain't gonna do much.
No, this is the one Sonic 3 stage that doesn't have water. It's amusing. I like how I hear Tails randomly die. Like, Tails? Tails? What the heck is Tails doing here? I'm Metal Sonic, darn it. Well, you kinda gotta have Tails here for this part.
Yeah, I mean, from what I remember, unless if I'm wrong, I do believe Metal Sonic can fly on his own.
Oh, that's the best I can do. With that hover.
At least in Sonic lore, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, I
can.
Yeah, I think he's supposed to be able to. Yeah. Somebody needs to make those characters. That's like people can buy characters in. Somebody actually if somebody actually makes some of those, I don't think anybody has though. Like, to be honest,
they've had their own. Some of the I'm not too sure. Well, the only one I can recall that somebody has made like their own, like its own separate game for Sally.
Sally's not an IDW character.
Right. I was just generally referring to the comic books.
You mean
not just
Archie
IDW.
comics?
Any of them. It could be Archie, it could be IDW.
Yeah, I don't think I can go this way.
I cannot give a proper answer to that, Ren. I haven't
I don't
read
know.
the IDW comics.
I really couldn't answer that either, because I haven't read any of them either. I mean, I'm not hearing bad things about them, that's for sure.
One of my favorite Sonic comics that I have in my possession is the one that is the Metal Sonic Anniversary Edition.
the ones that that had Mega Man as well? Are those IDW or no?
I believe that was IDW.
What?
So you do have some.
What?
The Sonic and Mega Man.
Oh, that was Archie, I think.
Let me check.
I think Archie did the Mega Man Sonic. What crossovers?
Oh, it's Archie, okay.
Yeah.
Worlds Collide.
Yeah, that was Archie.
Okay.
Archie still had it at the time, Sonic.
Yeah, those are Archie's.
Huh?
Those bumpers, though.
Yeah,
They're like,
that.
no. You're not going anywhere.
I hate bumpers! Not really, I don't hate bumpers.
So yeah, there it is. Sonic Universe issue 50. This is the one that I have that I'm really proud to own. It's a double-sized anniversary issue. It has everything to do with Metal Sonic, including his very first comic book debut. And that was also when it was still Archie. So yeah, I think I really do need to read up on some IDW Sonic. One of the other prized possessions that I have is the line art variant edition of one of the, I think it was one of the Sonic and Mega Man Worlds Collide comics. But the cover art, or at least I'm pretty sure most of the art in it, was done by Stephen Butler, and I got that and he signed it. So.
Hey Jake, I tried showing that thing to you, that trailer for that Season 3 Batman.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. What did you think of that?
That is going to be amazing. I look forward to the project.
I'd like to see hopefully it gets somewhere. Man, it looks like they're at least got something. Because I remember sending that to you actually a while back when you were still at PAX, I think.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh no, I lost my lightning shield. What will I do?
Shock the water again. And again. And again. And again.
Can you shock the world?
Yes.
Yes. He's the shock.
According to fandub Dr. Eggman, he's already shocked the world. But let's not delve too deep into fandub Dr. Eggman right now.
Oh my god, this fast ass music. Look at this. Oh We're almost near our best friend in the whole game here. Barrel.
Barrel.
Barrel!
Barrel done. Okay. Freaking pain in the ass, Barrel. Yeah, the Barrel Purgatory. It's Knuckles! It's not Knuckles.
It's Laughing Knuckles.
Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle, huh? I'm calling that lyric into question, Knucklehead.
Calling some BS on that. Looks like he's chuckling to me. The Barrel of Hell, yeah. That's why I'm glad like magazines like GamePro and Game Players existed. And then we get this. Oh no, no snowboarding. Sorry, that doesn't happen. Metal Sonic's too cool to snowboard.
Metal Sonic doesn't have emotions, therefore he doesn't care about snowboarding.
Yeah, I haven't tested every stage, every zone with Metal Sonic, so if something weird happens, I don't. Also, another thing which I didn't do, but you can change to have the different music for the Ice Cap, Launch Base, and Carnival Night. But yeah, I probably see another game where you do that. Nope. Okay.
So there's other music for those.
Yeah, basically they were the songs that were in the Sonic and Knuckles PC collection, but apparently they were music from the prototype of Sonic 3.
Oh yeah, those tracks.
Yeah,
wow.
those are in this. I just decided to keep these because, you know, the Michael Jackson influence.
Right.
I think people like. I mean, it's not that the original, like the prototype songs are even bad, but it just sounds so weird.
By the way, according to, I don't know if this is just rumor or if this is actual official news, but apparently the tracks that were done by Michael Jackson are not going to be in the Sonic Origins collection.
We'll find out. We will definitely find out. I mean, we know what the other music sounds like. I mean, I could definitely showcase that off, but I want to get through the game first.
That could potentially just be hearsay.
Yeah, I don't know. They're still never. I don't think they're ever gonna admit if he actually really did work on it or not. But I think most of the people who they did confirm work on the music said he did. So I'm considering that close enough as official, right?
Right.
Like if people who they confirm worked on the music said, yeah, he worked on it. Like, yeah, I don't see why they would lie about it. Like these are people who worked with Michael Jackson for his music. And
true.
Most of them. What is Ren? What's the posting? Oh, a 1-up. Alright, cool.
Checking. Oh, looks like a picture of Tangle from the IDW universe of Sonic.
Okay, it was a blue. Yeah, they put the blue shields in this. The normal, not elemental shield. That's an option though. I turned it on because that's part of the random shield, so I can't really disable that. I don't think if I have random monitors on. Do they have ugly Sonic?
I don't see that on the list.
Look at that penguin. What's that penguin thing he's doing? He's trying to climb that hill. I don't want third wing.
What a load of malarkey.
What? Oh, nope, I can't go through that. Guess I gotta go down. Huh. Yeah, why would you not want to use this music? It's awesome music.
It's very chill.
Well, we already get the ice puns out of the way. Sometimes these ramps work, and sometimes they just don't. I guess I gotta do this.
It's sometimes that the ramps feel like they're too cool for you.
Yeah, this ramp just doesn't want to work. See if this will work. There we go. That's better.
Okay, Ren, are we also including Donkey Kong in that? I mean, right now, for the time being, as much as that is a joke, at this time, I'm going to take it with a grain of salt and see exactly how it goes with the Mario movie.
I don't know, because I've been hearing some stuff. I won't say anything, but I've been hearing some stuff about what apparently is leaked about it. I don't know how true any of it is at all. But, you know,
allegedly.
I mean, if it does end up the way I'm hearing, it doesn't sound like it would be terrible. Actually, it sounds like it would kind of remind me of what the Super Mario Super Show kind of was in some ways, but not quite. But I'm hoping that's what it does as far as how it makes me feel about it.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, no, I don't think it's gonna end up like that movie, despite the fact that I do like that movie. Unironically, but...
Yeah, I would have to agree with Pilled on that. And more than likely, what will happen in regards to the 1993 movie is, maybe, or may not, they might make a reference to it.
When you think about it, the way the 93 movie made its game references is not much different from how the Sonic movies do their references, which is kind of amusing, you know, like they have like places named after things. Like I can't say anything bad about the Mario movie for like obscure references and Easter eggs. Like they nailed that, but a lot of the other stuff was just way off, you know, but it was kind of done on purpose, which is... It's a weird It's one of those love-hate relationship kind of things, I think, with that movie. But if anybody, yeah, Ugly Sonic. If anybody knows what I'm talking about with Ugly Sonic.
Anyone who has seen a recent Disney movie would know.
Yeah, which I haven't seen it, but I know of its existence. I hear so many mixed things about that movie. Speaking of that movie.
Well, overall, throughout my experience with it, myself and Katger watched it, and my experience with it is I really enjoyed it.
I guess it depends on who you ask. I mean, it definitely has I've heard some definitely funny moments, but also some questionable things in it. Questionable choices, but I don't want that thing killing me. Man, what movies don't have questionable choices these days, right? When you think about it.
That's a fair point.
Yeah. Yeah, for some reason, Hyper Metal can't crouch. He can't crawl. I know they were going for like a Roger Rabbit kind of thing with that movie, so... I mean, that I think they probably got. You know, if that's what they were going for with it.
If that was their purpose, then yeah, they nailed it.
Like, if I get the chance to see that, I wouldn't mind watching it. I just don't know what to expect, so... I hear... Like I said, it depends on who you ask. Like, I've heard some people are like, oh yeah, it's got references to this, you know. They're like, oh, it's got Sonic in it? Ugly Sonic? It's like, that's hilarious. And then there's other people who are like, well, this plot line is bad. Like, this specific part of the plot's terrible. Like, who would do such a thing? I wonder if I go in the bonus area. Let's see what happens. It's like somebody wanted to use. It's like somebody was so proud of that character model. It's like, we gotta put it in something. I mean, somebody put money into that thing to make that thing exist in the first place. Oh, I broke this area. Okay. Well, hopefully I can kill the boss at least. I don't care if the camera's bad or wrong or whatever. Yeah, the human teeth. Got like Wario's teeth.
Yeah, it was actually kind of interesting seeing him, and it makes me really think that maybe Disney's trying to push him out there to maybe have more Roger Rabbit stuff in the future.
Never know what they're thinking. Get this Eggman monitor for no reason, just because I can.
Meanwhile, off in the distance, you hear a radio signal of Dr. Eggman calling you an asshole for having invincibility and hitting the Eggman monitor at the same time.
Oh, I got lightning shield's gonna help me. I'm gonna lose it immediately. Okay.
I don't really recall if Roger Rabbit was in Bonkers at all. That was years and years ago. I think Bonkers was even out before Roger Rabbit was even a thing.
don't know, Roger Rabbit's an old movie. The movie's been around for a long time.
I could be getting their times mixed up.
Maybe. So every time I hear the name Bonkers, it actually makes me think of the Kirby enemy, and I know that's not what we're talking about at all. No, the hammer enemy.
Yeah, no, we're definitely not talking about
I know, it's a bobcat.
A very crazy bobcat.
Yeah. What's the Kirby enemy though? That would be funny.
No, that Kirby enemy, no. It makes me think did those enemies ever really show up in the TV series?
I think Bonkers had like one episode. They did, some of them did, but they were like... Depends on which characters, like some of them recurring characters somewhere.
Right.
DDD was in just about every episode, I think, so...
Yeah, but see Ren, see the biggest difference with that is with Roger Rabbit, it was the concept of actually with like live action people.
Well, since we're talking about Roger Rabbit, you know that they, considering we was talking about the Mario movie, Bob Hoskins, right?
Right.
Yeah, just saying they were in both. He was in both.
Yeah. He definitely was. And quite honestly, he didn't do too bad of a job as Mario.
No, you know, I very hated it, but...
Even if he didn't like it, he still did a fantastic job.
I think he did alright. I mean, considering what version, like, what kind of Mario he had to be. Brooklyn Plumber Mario, not,
yeah, I was gonna say,
Mamma Mia, the Mario.
Yeah, he had to be the pissed off Brooklyn Plumber.
But let's fast forward this, huh? No, you fast forwarded wrong. What? No, no, I didn't fast forward wrong. I did it right. I fast forward so fast I go off the edge.
It's like you fast forward, you just see Knuckles is like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I don't know, man. If I wouldn't be surprised though, considering. Yeah, you can also disable or enable the big arms boss here for Sonic. That's an option, but I turned it off. We'll also fight that stupid thing.
Mav, I wouldn't be surprised if space was involved in the next one. Somehow.
Oh, we're gonna have to have Tim Curry. Hey, it's Tails again. Let's fast forward this too. What the heck? There. Okay. Yeah, you can fast forward some of these cutscenes by holding down Y.
Fast forward Y.
I'm so glad I got all the emeralds before playing, because it makes things so much easier.
Got all them emerald dudes.
I didn't make that jump. Oh well, whatever. Take that one, I don't think that was worth it.
You're messing with the wrong guy. Echidona is what I'm representing. I'm sitting here trying to remember those rap lyrics right now.
what?
The songs from Sonic Adventure 2, like Knuckles' raps.
All I know is knock knock, it's Knuckles. I mean, everyone knows that part of the song.
I think one of the ones that I can still remember off the top of my head was Pumpkin Hill.
Yeah, Pumpkin. Knuckles, level Pumpkin Hill or whatever.
You know me, the fighting three Knuckles. We're Pumpkin Hill. You ready? Don't let it get to me, I'm just gonna creep. Down on Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here, I sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I know I sound really bored and really enthusiastic with these lyrics, but nonetheless.
And you're an expert. The Knuckles rap expert. Freaking weather vane. Freaking chicken. Whatever the heck it is.
I remember this animation that cut away just before that weather vane chicken would blow. It was like right up next to a microphone.
Oh yeah, that.
And it cut away just before. And I was like, oh my god, but that sounded like somebody who was like being on one of those wired earbuds microphones, those little built-in microphones. They just like blow right up to it.
I wasn't trying to go all the way up here, jeez. Look out.
Basically what that weather vane chicken would sound like right up to a microphone would be a hurricane blown into one of those like I said, those wired earbuds, built-in microphones. That's what that would sound like. It would sound like a literal hurricane going through that.
Yeah, that sound effect, I remember. And that was a complete accident originally, and they're like, nah, let's use it for something.
Holy shite, I didn't even look over at the life count.
Well, that's because of I was from my save, so that's why it's so high.
Right.
I think I really needed any anyway, but you know.
Yeah, just getting into the flying battery, you still hear the boom.
Let's see what these item monitors are. Those are rings. You think this one's gonna be any good? And the water shield. Okay. Oh wait, that's the gum one up that we end up calling it.
Oh, the bubblegum shield.
Oh no, that specific one up in that location is one that was listed in on like a tip or like one of those cards that came with gum.
Oh.
We were calling that. It's something. It was an inside joke with a couple of noodles. Whenever there's a Sonic and Knuckles stream, that one up is called like. I think it was what do we call it? The shitty cardboard gum one up or something like that. Yeah, we don't have to talk about that person.
Yeah,
by the way.
let's leave that subject as it is.
Yeah.
Let's just leave that be.
And speaking of, yeah, Twitch doesn't want any kind of sexual content stuff mentioned anymore anyway, for probably a good thing, but
Yeah, let's just not.
yeah. There's a few other reasons too, but yeah, I mean, they apparently added something to their TOS or whatever. It's like they don't want you streaming in a location where people could be like engaged in any kind of activity.
In any kind of activity of that nature.
Yeah, that's one of the things they mentioned. It's like even if it's not directed towards the streamer or the actual streamer doing anything.
If it's in the stream in any way whatsoever, then yeah. So yeah, I say better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Let's just leave that be.
Those platforms, the magnetic ability of the ceiling here was just dope. I want to go down here. Yeah, there we go.
There is a lot of these big ring locations that I never knew about.
Like, I'm pretty sure I'm skipping some of them too. Like, there's a whole ton of them. Like, Marble Garden Act 1 has a whole ton of those things. Should I just stand here and let them... I thought he was not gonna attack me anymore. I'm like, no, you gotta attack me. It's the only way I can beat this boss.
This is the boss I used to call quit hitting yourself.
Yeah.
Quit hitting yourself.
I just thought about that too. I'm gonna have to get that fan game Sonic Robo Blast 2, and I'm gonna have to get all those mods again.
Yeah, it's a thing, I guess.
Especially all those character mods. It's perfectly fine. It's probably got their game up to date, and they probably have, the community's probably made a lot more.
I'm gonna go the lower path. I usually go to the right there, but it's like, I haven't been this way for a while. Oh, I know what's over here. I mean, I used to go that way, I think. It's been a while. This thing's not gonna give me any rings, huh?
It's just refusing.
There. That's a I gave you some. Yeah, I do want to play that again. I have it. I downloaded it again, but... I'll play as Carby. Let's see if I can get continues here, but I just don't want. I don't need them. feel when you're trying to get out of the stage and it won't let you leave?
Yeah, this freaking thing is like, it's like, oh, you're trying to leave? Well,
Yeah,
no,
I'm
you're
trying to
stuck
leave
here.
on purpose, like, nah, you gotta stay in
Trying
here.
to leave on purpose, you're stuck in this hell! Then when you try to, like, when you're not even intending it, it's like, oh, by the way, bye.
Yep. Oh crap. I thought that was gonna crush me. I see Cat posting the Dawn.
Posting
Yeah.
the dawn.
Dawn's the end of the music.
Posting Dawn. You're Dawn posting. Oh, you won't be reported for Dawn posting. There's one up there though, and I think I did it. Oh look, it's the big laser beam.
It's the big laser beam that ain't doing shit! Well, it's actually destroying
Yeah, it's
the
destroying.
flying battery,
He's destroying his own flying battery.
So technically, it's not really not doing shit, just not really doing anything to.
It stinks.
Good job, Dr. Rick, man, you suck.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot when you have the speed shoes, the music goes on a sugar rush of pixie sticks. It's like all of a sudden someone had like 20 pixie sticks in one go. Flame ain't doing nothing.
He's like, why isn't anything happening?
Not really. It's like
Your contraptions suck, Eggman. I can tell you the legit reason why he doesn't use the name Robotnik anymore, because he doesn't like Robotnik.
I'm Dr. Robotnik. I touch what I want. I'm funny if they actually called him that in the Sonic movie, but they don't.
I mean, you never know, it might happen in the third one.
Yeah, I don't know why you... Robotnik.
Yes, everything he touches turns to robot.
Well, at least it's not like Donkey Kong.
Yeah. And we still don't know what, the status on Jim Carrey. being in another movie.
Yeah.
I know
They might continue with the series.
They really don't want to replace them, I know that much.
I'm thinking that Jim Carrey might continue with the series.
Find out.
And to be honest with you, Rin, there's quite a few people that have said something will be their last, but lo and behold, they turn around and be in the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Harrison Ford being one. He's like, third one. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna do another Indiana Jones. He's in the fourth one.
I'll never be in this series ever again. Here's in the next film. Like,
it's like I'll never be indie again. So I'm indie again.
yeah.
Oh, come on, Rin. You already know that if they're going for a third one, they are probably going to attempt to have a double trilogy. They probably will try to attempt to have a double trilogy.
A double trilogy!
I think the fourth one will probably make it die out, to tell you the truth.
Probably so.
Because mostly when you get to 4 in a movie, most people get tired of it.
Like, we're sick of this movie.
It's like Fast and Furious.
Characters died 3 times already.
No one really cares anymore. They just have explosions and whatever. They go to space. You know, it's like no one cares about the story.
A lot of people don't like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3.
I don't know,
I thought it wasn't that bad.
That was another
really
case of what the heck were they doing? But at the same time, it's like,
it
was
really
funny. That's a funny moment, but
yeah, it wasn't necessarily all bad.
it's like Batman and Robin.
moments.
Like, what were they thinking with that movie? I know what they were thinking with that movie. They were thinking the Batman TV series was that movie, and it just didn't work. People didn't like it. It was funny.
No,
it had some funny stuff in it. I'm not gonna say it didn't. It had some funny moments. Batman Forever is another movie I know that gets a lot of... Speaking of Jim Carrey, I mean, I thought he was pretty good with his Riddler. Okay, let's see how they... I can fast forward this? What the heck? Okay. Let's see what they did with this boss. No, it's nothing too spectacular or anything, but... It gets knocked back further when you hit him.
Oh, he slides.
So it's a bit faster.
Huh. That's definitely something that would make me feel, that would look jarring for me, because I'm used to it just landing.
Yeah. I mean, it makes that fight a bit faster, which is good.
Yeah, it's because they really, you know, they seem like whenever the fan base is really out there, they want to milk it for all it's worth, but they find out quickly that it doesn't work that well.
Just because something is a cult classic doesn't mean you can milk it like a cash cow.
Yeah.
Well, these go faster too, these switches.
Oh, when you push them. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, pushing stuff's faster. If you didn't notice by now.
There's There's a lot more speed in this version. A lot more emphasis on speed.
Good. Sonic games.
Gotta go fast!
It's also nice to be able to turn off super.
That's true.
Yeah.
So that way you don't sit there and just drain your rings.
Yeah.
I mean, when it comes to the Turtles, of course, obviously the 1987 series is going to be #1.
Yeah. To tell you the truth, I never really watched much of the Ninja Turtles.
I used to watch the original all the time.
All I really cared about much, like when I was a kid, I didn't really care much about it, but I liked the arcade game.
Yeah, the arcade, yeah. Which is kind of based off of the arcade. Or the arcade was kind of based off of the TV show, I think.
Yeah.
Not backwards.
Yeah.
Sorry. But, yeah.
I know. It's just, I didn't know that at the time. I just was like, not really into it.
Who turned off the lights?
Let's go. They did. They turned it out. Oh.
It's one of my favorite quotes from the Turtles arcade game. When the Turtles fall in the sewer hole.
Yeah.
Who turned off the lights?
Well, everyone liked those Turtles in Time. My toes! My toes!
Oh yeah,
That'll be cool.
Yeah.
I want to get that one.
Yeah.
Whenever I can.
I definitely am
whenever
gonna
it
get.
comes out.
Yeah, I'm definitely playing. I definitely plan to get the Cowabunga collection, and I'm gonna kick everybody's asses, Donnie.
I'm probably gonna fail at life on that game, but I don't care. I'm not that good with those, unless I'm with somebody.
Yeah.
So.
I'm gonna play Tournament Fighters and get good with Donatello.
Oh, tournament fight, yeah. We have to make our tier list for that game.
Oh god.
And that game has some weird ass characters that just don't exist in any other Turtles universe.
Yeah, they don't even have like well, they have some familiar characters from the TMNT universe aside from the Turtles. But a lot of the other characters are like very original for that game.
Yeah.
Turn out the lights!
And now the ghosts have cat ears. Or demon ears. Or demon stuff. Horn.
Yeah,
I guess.
if you let them go long enough, they'll eventually be able to attack
Yeah, they do attack you eventually. Oh, you gotta keep the lights on.
Yeah.
There's actually an option in this to turn the ghost off completely, but how do you do that? That's no fun.
Kind of stupid.
Yeah,
It's an option though, it is an option.
I guess if the players aren't that good, they can...
Yeah.
It could be a good way for somebody. It would be a good way for someone to get used to how the game plays.
Yeah.
To like use those options to turn off most of those hazards. And then they can challenge themselves.
Sonic 3 Complete.
Sonic
3 Complete has a casual mode. This doesn't.
Oh, Lava Reef. This is where you can find the stoners. Yep,
Yeah,
there they
those
are.
things. Yeah.
One of these days, I would actually like to stream a playthrough of Sonic Robo Blast 2.
Yeah, if you want to talk about it, Ryan, I don't mind. I hear they actually have voice acting in Multiverses.
Yes, they do. But recently there was a mod approved by the makers of Nick All-Stars Brawl. There is an official or officially approved voice mod for Nick All-Stars Brawl.
That's a good thing, I guess, that they finally getting some voices in there. Some form. And that's one of the complaints I heard about that game, it just didn't have any voice acting. Here's the question though, like, I was gonna say, like, is there like a tier list as far as who's like good in that game right now? Yeah, Iron Giant's a weird choice, especially considering that I know he's supposed to be like a pacifist kind of character, I think. I don't know, I mean, it's not like real, it's not supposed to be like real fighting or anything. Like,
it kind of reminds me of the song The Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate.
Oh yeah!
That's what it reminds me of. Whenever someone says that, it's like, yeah, it's kind of like that. You're gonna have the Care Bears and all these other
you're gonna have
characters.
Just about anything that Warner Brothers can pull out of their ass is probably going to be on that game.
We already have Shaggy and so on. And I hear that's gonna be a weird show when it comes out.
Main Bugs Bunny.
When I play it, most likely my main will. Let me think about that. I'm either gonna go
I don't even know how many
Batman,
characters there are right now.
I'm either gonna go Batman or maybe Tom and Jerry.
I got smogged on. Sorry.
Oh no, I see that.
I'm a disgrace. I got smogged by a stoner robot.
Stoner robot.
You hear robotic coughing for no reason.
Oh darn it, Steven Gamers.
Huh?
It's like the only character left for me to unlock is Garnet from Steven Universe. Alright.
Yeah, I've been kind of seeing some things about that Velma show that's supposed to come out. That's gonna be a weird show.
I'm sure.
Oh, time for your local forecast!
It's gonna be Lava.
It's gonna be... No, actually, it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be freezing cold.
It's time for our local forecast. What do you got to say, Ron? It's gonna rain!
Yeah, it's gonna rain.
It's gonna rain. Ah.
I swear, when I first heard that on television watching Family Guy, I'm about to piss myself laughing. It's like all of a sudden it's like the weather forecast. What's it looking like out there? It's gonna rain! And I was like, holy shit!
I guess it's gonna rain.
Maybe there's something in there. They're trying to scam you. But not really scamming, but
Yeah. They're trying to hide it.
yeah.
They'll never think about looking there.
I like how someone posted a concept roster for multiverses, and they said that they tried to keep it semi-reasonable, and I look at it and I see freaking Jotaro, Kujo, and Dio.
Yeah, reasonable.
Sorry, they already have their own game.
Reasonable. Yeah. What?
Apparently one of the characters on this concept roster is Heath Ledger Joker.
Oh, well, okay.
I guess.
Robocop. Harry Potter.
So we can keep the blood of Harry Potter. I'd like to see Bugs Bunny beat Harry Potter.
Let's just have Kirby with a gun. But that's kind of canon now.
Kirby with
Hey,
a
give me that
gun.
knife, Kirby. That Kirby with the knife. You know, the Kirby with that big knife.
Right.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that the image of them, they put Hagrid on this list, mind you. Hagrid. Rubius Hagrid. And the funniest part about it is they're using the PlayStation 1 Hagrid image for it.
Oh my goodness.
I was gonna
why?
joke if they were talking about Merle Haggard.
Merle Haggard. Was this all of a sudden
Pulls out a guitar.
Brawl? Country Superstars Brawl? The Country Music Awards proudly presents.
Like, F the Oscars, we got the Country Music Award.
No, we need Mr.
Let's
Rogers.
Yeah, Mr. Rod.
Mr. Rogers will win everything anyway.
Let's see, Multiverse's character hopes, we got...
Okay, so here's another thing that's an option. You can change if this boss takes its normal amount of hits or if it only takes half. Like 8 hits. I got it set to 8. Like, who the hell would want to actually wait 16 bombs on this fight? right? If you don't have to.
Right.
Yeah, I remember that episode of The Simpsons. All the PBS characters wanted to kill Homer. Oh, he made like a big pledge, and he wasn't gonna pay it. So they decided they were gonna try to kill him, and he ran off to like an island. Isn't that the same episode with Praise Jeebus? I think.
God, just seeing the quote of "It's a beautiful day to kick your ass" is just making me think of Marvel vs. Capcom 3, where when Deadpool was introduced, he would say, "I'm the ghost of Christmas, kick your ass."
Yeah, Jeebus. Praise Jeebus.
So you would just hear him go, "I'm the ghost of Christmas, kick your ass!"
Okay, let's see if the RNG for these monitors is nice to me or not. Okay, guess it is.
Let's see who we got on this character roster. Hope, Elmo, and Cookie Monster.
Crap, I was trying to jump over the checkpoint. Trying to get a few more rings, but that's fine. I'm gonna try to super Knuckles here.
Apparently for guest
Oh,
characters,
no.
they want... Apparently for
Oh,
guest
no.
characters, they want...
I gotta say oh
Gromit.
no every time I hit Knuckles. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh
No.
no. Okay.
No.
That's it. I got it. Okay. Continue.
But yeah, apparently one of the special guests that this person wants for the roster is Wallace and Gromit.
Okay, let's fast forward. What? This is gonna be funny and fast forward. Okay.
What about Shaun the Sheep? Might as well if you're gonna go with Wallace and Gromit.
And
Now
Felix the cat.
Now we're going into air. This is Sonic 3 Air.
Sonic.
Now we are truly in air.
For an aircraft. That could be an aircraft. We need government, man.
Yeah,
Government, man. I work for the
yeah.
government.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. The super emeralds don't exist anymore.
Yeah, I think they just kind of turned the super emeralds into the normal chaos emeralds or something. I don't know what they did, but there's not 14 emeralds in the game anymore. That was a one-time deal. That was a lot of emeralds, though, to be honest. I mean, 14 emeralds. I mean, that's kind of a lot to work with, you know.
Yeah.
It would be kind of interesting to see in future Sonic games if they did bring back the super emeralds in some way. Okay, yeah, there's the other Metal Sonic I was talking about.
Did you hear that the music was different? It was the classic boss music from Sonic 1.
Yep.
Which is an option. That's an option I turned on as well.
So each of these boss references are gonna have their
Yep.
music to them.
The Sonic 2 boss is gonna have the Sonic 2 boss music, yeah. Hit a bumper gumball on the way down.
Off screen.
There's also a way to do randomized blue sphere stages, but they said that's really hard to clear those. Okay, here we go. I know, I kind of did that kind of quickly, but still, it's like, you probably heard it for a bit.
Yeah, it's fine. I totally recognized it. No, I went deaf for those 10 seconds.
I mean, you could also have the audio muted. I wouldn't know.
That's true.
Well, here we go. Here's gonna be this version of mechanical Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh. It actually has my super hyper music, so.
I could have swore it was either was it in this one? Was it in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, or was it just Sonic 3 that had this like secret super metal Sonic boss?
I don't know anything. Unless you're talking about the Knuckles version.
Yeah, there was one of the Sonic games that had it to where that metal Sonic had the Chaos Emeralds.
That's the Knuckles form, or the Knuckles boss.
Okay.
Unless you're talking about the one in Chaotix, that's the thing too. I think that one uses the Chaos Rings or whatever. That game.
Right.
Or
Okay,
like the one in Sonic Mania.
No, I'm talking about the one that's the Knuckles run.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, that's just Knuckles' final boss.
I just remember being like blown away as a kid
With the
by
Master
that.
Emerald.
Yeah, the Master Emerald, and he turns super. I'm like, what? What is this? What is this garbage that you're trying to do?
Or this sorcery.
You actually skipped out on one of the coolest mechanics in Sonic 3.
I know, it's faster to skip those. I might go through one of them though. In Act 2. I can go through one of them just for the heck of it. I skip those because it's faster.
It technically is, yes.
There's more of them. Oh, this room.
A lot of the time, I still like doing them because they're kind of cool.
Yeah. Here, we'll do this one. That one was kind of. I think they made those a bit faster too, actually. In this.
They probably did.
Yeah. Oh, boss. Oh, I'm gonna try something here before, so you can kind of get know about this. Kind of fun to do. Just ride the platforms around.
Yeah, oddly enough, it looks like you weren't being hit by the beam.
No, it doesn't hit you. The beam can't hit you if you're standing on those.
Interesting.
I don't think a lot of people know it. There's things about this zone a lot of people don't know, like with the bosses. Like, that's one of them. And the other one is with the boss of this area. I'll get to, I guess. What the heck happened there? I think I... Did I, like, wave dash or something? It looked like I wave dashed. Yeah, that one's good. I'll go this way. I haven't went this way in a while. Hopefully I didn't choose poorly here, going this way.
Upside down land.
It's out on Paramount Plus. Not to be confused with Paramount Minus. I can't believe I actually got hit by something here. Oh well, doesn't matter too much. Hope I didn't at least get. Alright, that's good. Seeing that freaking Disney Minus video.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only got 10. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Ah! Serious sucks. Okay. It's shield or something. I do not like those spike enemies. They're annoying.
Yeah, they look annoying.
Funny enough, it looks like you can just do your, like, Metal Sonic shield and it'll take them out.
Probably, but... Oh, good. I hope this is the stage I want. It is. This one. We haven't seen this one yet.
There are some times when I play this game that I tend to forget that this bonus stage exists.
Huh? Well, you don't always see it. You're not always gonna see it in every run, so...
Right.
Depends on how many rings you have when you hit that checkpoint. I think I have 99 lives now. I think I started like 52 when I started the starting, but still. That doesn't matter. Lightning shield. Finally, I get one of these. I'm just gonna go. Okay, here we go. Alright, so you know the trick behind this boss?
Yep.
It blew up. What the heck? I didn't expect it to just blow up. I don't know how long those things actually last. Here's where Eggman gives us the finger. Cue the Pantera music. Alright, I'll see if I can, yeah, well, I can keep the shield. Not a fire shield. Bad way. Yeah, so I don't know how well I'm gonna do this fight.
Looks like you can just use the metal sonic shield to float above the beam.
Yeah, I don't want to go. I could go super here, but or hyper. Yeah. Only if I get hit.
You'd probably be better off. You'd probably be better off saving the wings for the next part.
Well, it's not gonna help here. We can't turn hyper here anyway. Plus, you can't. They don't carry over to Doomsday.
Oh right, that's stupid.
I don't even know if Metal Sonic goes to Doomsday. This might be the end. We'll find out. We'll find out. Okay, he does. That's a big pile of rings up there.
Looks like you've got a good amount. Fairly solid amount of rings. You should be able to pull this off. Are you hitting yourself, Eggman?
Oh, both of those just missed them.
Right above him. chase.
Okay, I don't want to skip this cutscene. You know, it takes a little while. Get to hear the classic of end credits here. Sonic 3 end credits. This is where they put it in this version.
They got the big emerald.
Yep.
They got the Master Emerald dude.
Dude.
Angel Island is actually floating.
Knuckles.
Good, y'all leave and don't touch my shit again.
And you see how the Sonic is actually written correctly? It's not just reversed.
Yeah,
It's not a flip sprite.
it's not Xenos.
Plus, we got a little bit of a medley that's a mix of both Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles themes instead of just one game. I think that was something that they had in Sonic 3 Complete. I think they just used that one. Okay, I'll show you a few of the option screens before I'll stop. I don't know, that doesn't sound like it would be too far of a concept. I was almost thinking I'm using animate like an image for my tweet of where it was from the OVA, and it had it where they were kind of merging Sonic and Metal Sonic. I couldn't find that one, so I just used another one.
Oh, this was before what's his name? He's my favorite version of Metal Sonic. He's in the comics. Eventually he gets his seeds changed to where he's got black metal with yellow stripes.
Is that the one you were calling Shard?
Yeah, Shard, that's it. This is yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be the normal credits, but they also have the credits for this version of the game after the normal ones. You can see who made this version. Original game presented by Sega.
Presented by Sawgort.
Also, apparently, there is a Nintendo Switch port of this. Apparently. And there's no hyper sprite for that, but There's the Sonic 3 and Knuckles ending. Okay, so I'll show a few things real quick then. Here's some of the options for metals for the mods. See, there's different Metal Sonic palettes I could use, but I just kept it to the default one. See,
Okay.
Most of this is just these aren't that useful.
Okay.
Audio, yeah, audio remastered, which is what I was using, or the original sounding. I could select like which, if it uses the Sonic 3 or Sonic and Knuckles themes. Like I could change Knuckles to any of those. Here's this one for Carnival Night, Nice Cap, and Launch Base. Could switch it to those. Visual, let's see, where's something interesting? Monitor style, Ice Cap startup time. I could change the time of day and night Ice Cap for whatever reason. Yeah, see, Big Arms Boss, only Knuckles is what I had that set for. Not too much here, but debug mode, of course. Yeah, the shields. I had random monitors on. I changed this. Tails or Miles. Info, that's nothing. Okay. Now let's see if I mods. I only got those on for the Metal Sonic. Extras. Yeah, it's got the competition mode, the blue sphere. Almost like, but yeah, it has like achievements, 18 achievements. Oh, here's the actual achievements there, which I have all of these. Yeah, there's one for getting 6 giant rings in Marble Garden 1. Squirrels on a plane.
Squirrels on a plane.
Yeah, let's say, for example, if I wanted to go to audio, let's see. I'll turn off. I think I can turn off Metal Sonic here. Yeah, let's say if I wanted to go to where is that audio? Right. Let's see. Ice Cap. Where is that? Yeah, let's say Ice Cap 1, for example. That just sounds so different now, doesn't it? How different would this game have been if it did release with this music originally? It's very different.
It is very different, but at the same time, I don't know. With me as a kid, I'd be like, okay, it sounds cool, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, if you never heard, you know, the other version.
Right.
You wouldn't have known, right?
That is very true.
Now I have real Ice Cap Zone music. I'm gonna switch that back though now. I don't think there's anything else to... That's all I wanted to do with this game for tonight. I might look into some other mods though. I kind of am interested in looking into some other ones. Sega! Man, what did you think of seeing Metal Sonic running through these through this game?
I thought it was freaking cool.
Yeah.
I'll have to show you some of the other things at some point. Alright, well, I don't have anything else for tonight. I'll see who is... I know there's probably somebody live. It's kind of early, to be honest, as far as that goes, so... Yeah, definitely... I'd say definitely check out, look up Sonic 3 Air, and Complete, you know, that's still around too, but... Yeah, thanks to everybody who did stop by and check this out tonight. I had to take a look at what Sonic 3 modding has done. Definitely done more than what I've shown off, so... Yeah, there's my follow information for anybody. And I don't have much, like I said, I don't have much else to say, so I'll see what is going on as far as... I'll see who is live. I will check that out right now. Oh, you did? Okay. Yeah, so whenever we can try doing that at some point. Definitely not tonight, I don't think, but alright, let me get this, let's see. There we are. Not, I mean later, but probably not tonight. I'll have to figure out a time where everybody else can do it too. Like, try to get some more people involved. See what we can get. Wouldn't mind seeing it again. Vote for waifus. What? This isn't vote for waifus, but it might be something fun. Have a good night, everybody, and I'll see everybody. Maybe Wednesday, I don't know, but you'll find out. So have a good night, everybody.